We know who.
The Concord Club stole the gal.
Blame them.
All right, welcome everybody to today's Rotary meeting. Happy New Year, and we're glad you're here.
Speak up.
Talk louder, okay. I'm gonna lead the first verse of the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Second refrain.
Our country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrims' pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring.
And now for the secretary's assessment.
The attendance report. Today we have 12 Rotarians, 12 people all together. It's 12.
Excellent. We're happy to have you.
All together.
Oh, yeah,
That's all right, you skipped that, sorry.
I did.
It's all right, it's a new year.
Past President Dr. Lee, we have some vacation.
I will give you on vacation coming right out of my brain, hopefully I'm out my mouth correctly. We bid goodbye to 2023, it's had its challenges. We now have 2024, which we're looking forward to hopefully being a much better year. We're thankful for all being here, and let's have good health, wealth, and best of everything for all the Rotarians here. Amen.
Thank you very much. And now, would anybody like to talk about, maybe I'll lead it off, but we'll find for our wonderful. $5. Second. You really don't deserve any $5. We're still gonna do it.
Go for it.
Okay. Anybody else? $5 or happy dollars?
I had 4 singles, so I'll donate $4. Over the holidays, I got to go down to Florida with my son. He played 11 games over 5 days, 2 national teams, one in Naples, one in Orlando, and we drove and flew.
What is he playing?
Lacrosse. We played lacrosse down there in 2 different groups, so it was a lot of fun, exhausting, but good times.
Good.
Great. So.
Congratulations. Anybody else? Happy?
Well, so I already donated money for our newest arrival, but I'm still happy. I love them. So new arrival on December 12th, Charles Carroll Busa. Money for that.
Thank you.
It was 6 pounds, 7 ounces. A little early, but that was the plan. He's doing great. He's doing great.
How much was the fine? I don't have any idea. Not that happy.
Thank you. All right, anybody else? Good. Steve?
I'm very happy today to say that I'm 6 weeks into my new knee.
Whoa!
And my back hurts more than my knee from the snow pulling and shoveling this morning, so, and I signed up last week for to do my other knee.
All
If you look closely, you can tell that this one still goes up like that. And
Yeah.
this is a little straight.
Are they gonna fix that?
You're getting taller.
What?
You're getting taller.
Yeah. I had to put a lift in it.
Hey Steve, which knee did you get done? Was it the right?
Worth it.
Is it the right knee?
What?
All
Was it
right,
the right knee you got?
we're all set with being happy.
Noticeable.
We'll move on to the raffle. The cash raffle. With the gifts were donated by
Steve.
Lexington Rotary Club, Eagle Bank, Arlish Oil, and Bickman Financial.
Okay. Blue tickets.
Blue.
And you can't give your ticket away.
Can't be the blue.
So a few members
Ticket
here.
number 923.
Wait a minute.
923.
Wait. He's got two.
Foul.
You
You get two. Go ahead, tell them
Was
what.
1 of 923?
Me.
So that one?
He paid for 250.
You didn't buy.
No,
Yeah, but they're.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you think the blue tickets?
I apologize.
Yeah,
Hold on,
they
you
usually
need
are.
to, yeah, my mistake. I made a mistake.
But you can keep the two, David.
Make sure that's.
Yeah, keep those.
I'll give you the extra bucket.
If you win, right? Yeah.
All right.
Where
Hold on,
was it?
we've got some more.
Excuse me, another ticket, hold on. Next ticket. 922.
922?
yeah, Dominic, there you go.
There you go.
You didn't even attempt to mix those up.
Give them away from you.
Next ticket, 917.
Hey.
917. Which one? The one you paid for?
Steve just likes winning.
Okay, I trust you. Next ticket, 890.
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
All right.
I get a collection of these now.
They up the board, they up in the
Thank you very much, Sergeant at Arms Allen. Now we are moving on to old business. I just want to again thank Lori, Past President Lori, for an amazing job at the holiday party. We're gorgeous.
They're so nice.
And the Matter Girls and everybody who worked hard on putting that together, thank you so much. And I also wanted to let people know, we got a thank you note from the Youth Counseling Connection, which was the organization that I picked for the charity donation. We were able to donate $1,226, half of that coming from donations and half of it being matched by the club. So thank you to the club and thank you to everybody who donated. This was their note. Thank you for your donation to the Lexington Youth Counseling Connection. Thanks to you, we continue providing services for our youth and families here in Lexington. Our services include 10 to 12 free therapy sessions per school year, which can greatly benefit the community's mental health. Youth who utilize our services are provided a space to talk about their stress, build skills, create connections, and improve their strength and resiliency. So happy about that, and they were happy to get the donation. So, moving on, I just want to remind everybody that next week, or not next week, 2 weeks from today, the 22nd, is a joint meeting with the Lions Club. Yanira, Vice President, Yanira, First Vice President, whatever you are, will be President-elect Yanira will be hosting the meeting for me as I can't be here. We're going to be at a real estate conference in New York, and she's going to do an excellent job, I'm sure. The guest is going to be the Lexington Police Chief, and he's going to be talking about a new service dog, which we are talking about going into a joint support with the Lions Club on this project. So it should be excellent, and I'm sad not to be there. We just agreed to make another donation of $500 to the Perry Memorial Library Fund, so that will be going through. We also have a special announcement. So in light of some feedback and just some looking at the numbers, we decided to do a trial run of suspending the guest fees. So not just for the holiday parties, but for the regular meetings. We're going to waive the $20 guest fee moving forward until June 30th, just to see how it goes. We're hoping to promote visitors, get people to bring prospective members. You can bring your family, but get people that you think will have an interest in Rotary and potentially just be advocates for us. So that was voted on by the board today, and I'm excited to see how it goes. So please try to bring guests that you think would be good to have here. And now I'm going to turn it over to Past President Spencer to talk about the care packages and Rise Against Hunger.
So we are going to be packing 55 boxes for military members who are at Hanscom or based in Hanscom that are overseas right now. So we wanted to do this for the holidays. We got a little bit behind, so this is going to be kind of a Valentine's Day gift for them. So we only need like 5 to 7 people to pack the boxes. If you want to do that, that date's going to be Friday, the 26th of this month. in the afternoon, and we're able to get back on base. So if you want to do it, I'll send out the sign-up sheet. I'll need your name and driver's license information so you can come onto the base, right, to do the packing of the 55 boxes. We don't think it'll take very long. We're doing this in conjunction with Concord, so we're going to probably limit it to 5 to 7 Lexington Rotarians, 5 to 7 Concord Rotarians. That should give us more than enough numbers to do the 55 boxes. What we really need is stuff for the boxes. So think of non-perishable food like beef jerky, Gatorade powder to put into the water because they're drinking out of canteens all day long, magazines, entertainment, anything like that that can be small that we can put into the boxes. The boxes are going to be a 12 by 12 by 6-inch box. The priority small boxes that you get, right? If you go to the post office and get a small box, that's going to go in there. So I'm going to send out a sign-up genius, right? If you want to participate and don't want to get the stuff, you can just donate some money. And Lori's going to pick a bunch of stuff up at Ocean State Job Lots, whatever we don't have. So if you want to just donate some money to it, we can do it. But again, we get to get back on base. We're going to do care packages. Hopefully this goes well, and then next year we'll do this in the fall and do it at the holiday time, right? Now that we can get back on base, we'll probably try and do it middle of November next year so it goes out for the people around the holiday time. We are trying to get Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts to write letters. If you want to write a bunch of letters, we'll put them in there. So that's kind of what we're doing for that. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, what time on Friday is that?
4 to 6 p.m. So if anybody wants to do it 4 to 6 p.m. So the day before, on the 25th, Concord is having their meeting. Concord's going in with us. They're going to invite us to that meeting. It'll probably go out. So if you want to go, one of their members was an active military person on Hanscom. He's going to talk about his experience going overseas from Hanscom. If you do have items that you want to donate and you want to bring them, I'll be here at the meeting on the 22nd. Happy to collect them at that point. If you're going to do the pack out, you can just bring your items to the pack out. If you want me to pick them up before then, just let me know however you want to do it. Again, it's 2 weeks from this Friday, so it's coming up soon. But should be fun, should be relatively easy. There's going to be some service members there. I'm friends now with the base commander, Ty, so she'll be there. Probably some other people on the base are going to be part of helping us pack out, and we can hang out with them during that time period. And again, the packing itself I think should only take about an hour. So on and off, unpack, put everything in boxes, pack them back up in the car, bring them to a post office and mail them out.
What's the easiest way for people who want to donate money, just to donate money?
You can just either sign up online or just tell Dan to bill you a certain amount, and then Dan will let me know, and then we'll send it over to Lori for her to buy stuff at Ocean State.
Well, bring it Monday.
What?
Bring it 2 weeks from today.
Yeah.
We'll bring the money to it.
Because that's when we do it, probably Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
Good. Anybody have any questions? I'll just go
The
ahead.
boxes are not all going to have the same thing in it.
I asked people to get like 55 items to try and make it somewhat even. If you,
Yeah.
if you can, if you only bring 20 of them, we'll pack everything up that we can, right? So if the more
Who's
stuff.
going to be receiving them? Who are we giving them to?
So it's service members from Hanscom that are overseas. So I have a
They're
list.
overseas.
Yeah, I have the list of everybody from Hanscom serving overseas right now with their APO address. So then we're going to send them out. So again,
Air Force people.
Air Force people, yeah. So anybody that was on base, that's stationed on base, that's overseas right now, we have that list. It's 55 service members.
And the survey genius has a specific list of items, right?
Right, yeah, I'm gonna send it out with a bunch of items, and again, look through it. If you have something similar and you think, oh, I think this will be nice, all we want is food, entertainment, or letters of like thank you to them, and small, right? Because we only have this small box. So somebody said, oh, we can pack up waters. Waters would be too heavy and take up too much room. That's why they want the flavor packets, right? Tuna fish packets, right? So in case you don't want to do beef jerky, you can do tuna fish packet. Anything that can be small, sealed up, and sent overseas.
Sure, candy and gum. And that
Candy, gum, lots of stuff like that, yep. While I'm up, Rise Against Hunger, we're going to do that event. That's not until April. It's the first Sunday in April. It's gonna be at Brookhaven. We'll talk about that more as it gets closer. That's a few weeks out, so.
Do you want to give us a quick update on the Patriots Day?
So- Patriots Day was a fiasco, a flop last year, but luckily the monies that we spent for the coffee trike have been acknowledged to be on credit with the coffee trike guy, so he's good to go. He'll be contacting the town of Lexington soon, the Board of Health especially, to make sure that there's no problems with the Board of Health and his equipment and all that. That was the problem that happened last year. They wouldn't issue the Board of Health permit because she couldn't herself test the heat of the water for the coffee. So we're ready to go. It's going to be on the 15th of April, Patriots Day this year, and it'll be an early morning. Probably want to get there like 4:30 because we want to have the coffee hot and donuts ready to go for the people that are either coming to the reenactment or leaving the reenactment. And shortly after the reenactment is over and everyone who's gotten coffee that want coffee and donuts, then we're done. So we could be done by 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, the parade.
Huh?
The morning parade.
And the morning parade people. So we'll be there, for a few hours and then pack it up. So it'll be a early morning, but home to, or done to either watch the parade or go home and do whatever you want.
And the guy who's doing the coffee, I believe, will do all of his own cleanup of his stuff.
He'll take care of his own
Right,
stuff.
so we don't have to do much.
We won't have to do much. I think we just need to supply barrels and trash bags.
You can shake people's hands, say hello.
And say hello.
That's
We're
all.
on Rotary clubs.
Yeah, we are a Rotary, absolutely. We want to have our aprons and all the other paraphernalia. And maybe some flyers if we have brochures still. Do we still have
Oh,
brochures?
yeah, I'm gonna check my office, I might have some old ones left over.
I have the big
Well,
thing for the, so we got pictures for the coffee.
oh, you still have it. Good.
I don't think I have a year on
I'll
it.
just double check, because I have tons of boxes, I think I got rid of
Of what?
them, but there might be a couple of flyers or something. I'll check.
Claudia, we're doing $5 for coffee and donut.
That's what it was,
Yeah.
$5 for a coffee and a donut.
Yeah, sounds
Yep.
great. All right, thank
And
you.
if you don't want a donut, still $5 for it.
All right,
Deal
thank
with
you.
all the unused donuts.
Here we go, last year.
I'll get them again this year.
Okay,
Can
thank you
you?
so much. All right, I think this is all that I have on the agenda. Does anybody else have anything they want to talk about? All right, we'll move on to the 50-50 raffle. Oh, wait, Marty?
Yeah, I just want to remind everybody, we're desperate for speakers.
Oh.
So, I mean, we'll get them, but make it a lot easier if people come up with their names and who they are.
Okay.
As President Megan just mentioned, we have the chief of police for next week, 2 weeks from now, and that's great. But after that, I don't have anybody. So I'm looking, I will look and we'll come up with somebody, but I mean, I really need some help, and I really appreciate it if anybody here lets me know who they are, send me their name, what they're all about, their email address, phone number, and I'll do the rest. I'll look up their bios and everything like that, unless that comes through. Thanks.
All right, thank you so much, Marty.
Brandon, what is the date of the club assembly? February? We won't need a speaker that day, but we do need everyone to come.
All right, that's true.
5th, February 5th, is club assembly.
Okay, everybody.
Thank
Yeah, you're off the hook.
All right, February 5th, club assembly. We'll want everybody to try to be at that meeting if possible.
So we need a speaker for the 26th.
Right. January?
So February.
February. Let me know.
Megan, the Lions Club, was that in the daytime or the evening?
It's
We're
here.
holding it. It's the
In
same
the
as our
regular
regular
time?
Monday.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's all, yeah, just wanted to check on that.
Okay. Pink tickets, or whatever other color they want to be, other than blue.
See if I can retire.
You ready?
Just takes that amount, huh? He's all set.
955.
Oh, that's so close. I know.
Hey, it's
One
me.
chance.
Oh, big
You got $7.
Doesn't have to be the one
I'm gonna
time.
give this to Olivia for her snowboat. She
there you
calls
go.
her sled the snowboat.
Enough for you, enough for you and Sonia to go for a big dinner.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming in the snow.
Two.
Can't even go there.
Wait, now that I got